I'm Padma Jyoti. We have a Jyoti group of companies which work in a number of industries and trading and marketing activities, as well as some service industries now. I also had the opportunity to serve in an association like the Federation of Chambers of Commerce at national level, as well as the SAARC regional level. In countries like Nepal, there often exists a very vicious circle of various factors which are both the cause and the reason for our underdevelopment. For example, in Nepal, corruption and bad governance is often talked about, two areas, features of a country like ours. And we have to realize, why do they exist? What contribute to this such a situation? So I think, in my opinion, there are a number of factors. Number one is our regulations are often very complex, and more than that, they are not stable. They are often changing. So they are subject to very arbitrary interpretation by everybody. I think, first of all, both sides have to understand what is their core job or core responsibility and behave accordingly. Because business, its core business is to produce a good or service which the society needs and provide it efficiently, so that citizens can use that product and they meet their needs. We thought that there are a couple of things private sector can do even in a country like Nepal or in a situation like this. Number one, I think we have to recognize that we are often a part of the problem. And then secondly, we have to start putting our own house in order. That's necessary. And then I think there's a lot of talent and experience in our business or the way we do our profession. So we can use this to the effort of minimizing these responsible business, ethical business, and clearing up the situation. So in the end, we have to ensure that private sector is not seen only as a part of the problem, but also it is going to be a part of the solution. So that's what I think we need to do in the coming days, because I think somebody needs to set an example for others. So I know it's a very difficult task, but I think this is something private sector should start thinking very seriously about in our country. Well, partnership is always a good way of working, compared to anything else. This is always the desirable way of doing things. But I think in an unstable and very unpredictable environment, in a country like ours, for example, this PPP or so-called public-private partnership takes on further significance. Because number one reason is, I think PPP can be a more acceptable to the society as delivering a number of goods and services which people need, that the citizens need. And also, I think it can be a better way of achieving results, faster results in this country. Because as I said, the rule of law and very weak governance, and even compounded with corruption, they make it very difficult for companies to perform to their fullest potential. So if the government is on board one way or the other, so we can hope that things can move a little faster than if you were to act alone.